Good afternoon, Speed Gaming and Final Fantasy Randomizer fans. Welcome to this match of the Spring Tournament 2022 Final Fantasy Randomizer, or for Final Fantasy Randomizer, the Kraken Games. Today, we have this beautiful, beautiful mess of a party. And I love it. This is the counterpart that for the parties that Crab Cakes and LordFizzlebeef ran last night, where they ran all melee. I am 8 the 13th, joined in the booth by Softnum with Danny doing the tracking. How you doing today, Softnum?
Oh, we're doing pretty good, and yeah, this looks like it's going to be a very interesting match for us. I think our friend Beef here has already indicated what they think of our friends, so I'm excited to see what goes on here.
Yep, Lord Fizzlebeef kind of doesn't like white mages. And it's just, oh, this is beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're gonna have some fun here.
Yep. So, Crab Cakes is currently up by one game, having took the game last night due to a level 7 galaxy brain play of going to Sea Shrine and getting a loose out of there.
Oh wow!
It was amazing. Honestly, it was. Yeah, I would highly advise going back to watch that VOD if you haven't already seen it. You can find it in the VODs on this channel specifically.
Awesome. I actually should go and do that. I had some real life last night and wasn't able to catch up on the FFR, so
Cursed meat space things.
I know. They just attack tremendously, so we should be just about ready to begin here, and we'll be able to see kind of what our opening is, but is there anything you do different than normal here, Hate? As far as location, or... Okay, I mean, is that different from normal, though?
Yeah, generally I try to avoid the weeping, but with this party, I mean, you don't even have a red mage to act as a melee stand-in. Oh, and even better, the blurses. I'm going to post them in chat again, but so the white mage gets an early white shirt and can equip thief swords. Hey, you've got weapons! Yay! The black mage has plus 10 hit percent and plus 7 luck. Both of them have minus 20 hit points. How do you feel about 1 hit point parties?
About like that. I'm just, I just don't know if the juice is worth a squeeze here. Plus 7 luck, minus 20 hit points doesn't seem like he came out on the positive end of that deal exactly.
Yeah, and oh, don't forget that massive plus 10 hit percent. Sorry, I couldn't keep myself from laughing on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I would be surprised if the black mage ever tries to hit something.
All right, well, we are off. Let's go check and see what the magic says. Magic says, level 1 life 2, level 1 fade. Well,
that's pretty good.
I think those white mages probably are going to be staying alive.
Yeah. And we got Lit 3 and Fire 3 and Rub over on the black magic side, so...
Yeah. Rub is only as accurate as, well, 3 and 256 unless the enemies are casting it on you, in which case it's, 98% accurate.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, like, most of the time when I see Rub cast, it hits all the time, so I don't know if I believe in 3 and 256, so...
Yeah, well, it's 3 and 256 when it's being cast by the players. Alright, we got Cloth 1 armor, so that's something. Alright, and we've got at least not a huge run, but not an immediate encounter off the hard reset. Oh, wow. Actually, they had 8 and 5 hit points, so,
Yeah, I was going to say, like 8 times the hit points we were anticipating.
Yeah, I know, right? But, at least with, 6 fade casts in the tank, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah, we're not feeling too bad about this, considering we consented to something like this going into it.
Yeah, they did this to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night's party, for those who did not see it, was a fighter and 3 thieves. The thieves who had no promo spells.
Oof.
It was beautiful.
I mean, that's certainly a word that you could use to describe it. Not the one I would use, but
It was beautiful from the commentator / audience standpoint. From the runner standpoint, oh no.
So just a bunch of gold here on the right side of Temple. And so far some pretty tame packs, so not too bad.
Yeah, but honestly, getting that gold early, that's kind of a good thing, because mages run on money. Like, you shove gold in them, and they output death.
And we have our crystal and our canal. So, I think we're gonna go see Matoya next.
Yep. Surprisingly enough, that actually, Crystal before going to visit Matoya for the first time to loot her place out. That's a shocker.
Yeah.
All right. Tents for 42. It's a little expensive for tents. Pures for 37. Heals for 33. It could be better. Could be worse.
Yeah.
At least the softs are only 350.
This feels extremely average for us. I'm not really upset, as a runner seeing that. So.
Yeah. It could be worse. The heals could be like 97. I hate when I see that number.
Yeah, I think the last time I was up in the booth, there were like 97, 98 heals. It's just like, oh gosh.
Yeah,
still gotta buy them all.
Yeah, those hurt to see. All right, we've got Fizzle and Crabcakes both dropping a save in order to have the possibility to nope out of whatever Matoya has. Let's see, some more cash, and
Redundant cloth was on. Oh, and we got a canoe.
All right, well, convenient. At least it's not in the sea shrine today. This time of day thing.
Now.
Yes. CC taking some early encounters, which I can understand, because you've got Fade, you have mages with not much hit points. Yeah, you probably want to do that.
You want to apply some levels to them. You gotta survive to cast your second Fade.
Yep.
Getting down to an iguana here, making it to level 4 on beef side.
All right.
Or, we really have like Team Aqua versus Team Magma here, right? So we got like water and land, I think.
Yeah.
Surf and turf.
Yeah, the crab cakes versus the beef.
Yeah. I had both of those last night, so it was actually pretty good.
All right, pirates have been fed their fades on both sides.
Oh, and we get a nice cube.
Yep, Bicky goes, I never could solve this Rubik's Cube. Why don't you take it? Just get it away from me.
It was the only thing keeping the pirates in line.
All right, pro ring minus
one.
Yeah, 10k, a little costly, but, still, it's a pro ring. All right, let's see how level 2 magic rolled.
Heal 2's not too bad.
Yeah, it could be better, it could be worse.
I mean, still gonna feed it into all of our wonderful users here.
Yeah.
Lock fast. Yeah.
It could be a whole lot better, it could be a whole lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want Nuke and Lock and Fast and Saber at level 1, but we can't always have.
Can't always get what you want.
Yeah. Plus, that wouldn't be any fun at all.
Yeah, well, let's see what's going on here.
We have some stinger, some poison. Nothing terrible yet.
Yeah. And it looks like CC is opting to fade early Ice Cave, which I can entirely understand, because no. Just no when it comes to Ice Cave.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's really fading it as much as just making the correct decision, but...
Yeah, I can agree with her ducking on into Volcano to check and see if there's anything in the armory. Hope for a cheeky moss or some ribbons or something. Whoa, that Wiz Ogre looks not so hot.
Oof.
But Fizzle
were not kind, and Fizzle is doing the early ice here on the way.
Yeah, this is going to be a risky one, I'm not going to lie, but he does have all of the fades, and, he's got Fire 3 and a Lightning 3. As long as nothing ambushes him, this will be fine.
Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Oh, I guess we have some life.
Yeah, it's life too. This is fine.
Oh, and unrunnable. Not great for us here.
At least fire is able to be applied easily enough. Alright, finding a bunch of
Blue.
Oh,
there we go. So, volcano required.
Yeah.
It is anyway, obviously, but...
Yeah, armory specifically, though, hard required.
Yeah.
And the fires apparently decided to take a walk over to the tile that, the next tile over. Hey, a Lightning 2 shirt. That's a thing. I'm not sure. Oh, it's the white shirt. All right. Suddenly you have some actually viable armor.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, otherwise not too notable, but that's, I mean, even apart from having to go there, it's not a bad.
Yeah, and armory is one of those checks that, unless you are absolutely in go mode, most people are still going to hit.
Crabcake's taking some good fights here, and almost level 10 already, which seems to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Eliminated the possibility of level 7 ice, but...
Yeah, Cece is just ducking out. She's like, I got stuff out of here. I'm gonna go save before I get killed.
This is the best thing that could happen.
Oh my goodness, all of these unrunnable packs.
Oh, yeah. And just sort of gross. Not even, like, hard. Just, ugh.
Yeah, there's not good XP in them. They're just annoying and rude packs. And they're just draining all of Fizzle's spell charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Fizzle's like, all right, well, Black Mage is out of spell charges at level 1. Congratulations, you're now at a Blade of Meat Shield. Go.
Yep. And no warp, so we're gonna have to do this the quote-unquote intended way.
Yep.
And we haven't found houses yet, either. Now that I think about it.
Hey, we heard you like undead. Have a bunch of them. Like, all of the undead.
Hey, we have Fade, right? This is appropriate.
Yeah, we have Fade, but, there's limited amounts of charges left. Fizzle has a total of 4 Fade charges left because, well, one of the casters is dead. Oh, there's the houses. 3,000 gold each.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, Silver Cheerios +1 for 4,500. Oh man, this is getting to be a clincher for Fizzle. I am not gonna lie.
Yeah, and those fade charges are, co-located with our life 2s, so...
Yeah, that's why Fizzle's probably leaving those 2 folks dead. Oh, great. Unrunnable Giants on the spike tile. Lovely. Hopefully the fades will take them, because this is going to be a risk. In the meantime, though, CC stopping in at level 6 and seeing that there is wall available there, as well as heal 3. Oh, there's the ship.
And
all right.
Chime in the old man.
Yep, chime from the sages. Time for Sky.
They're playing their music over in their little hippie circle.
Yes, no, time. Sky. Go. Do it. Come on, you wanna.
I don't know if want to is exactly the right term here, but
No, what you can't see is the maniacal smile on my face right now. Okay, at least those mages, or the enemy mages, the ones in Ice Cave, rolled real low hit points. And Fizzle did find that Silver Hammer +3, because I think that was his last Fade charge. He's out!
Oh, yay! We made it, somehow.
And he is going to be making a beeline up for Provoca, so he can actually, res his party and, pick up his ship. I think Fizzle's glad that he bought so many tents, because that means he's going to be able to potentially save scum his way through the encounter table if he runs into something horrible.
Yep.
Speak of the devil. Great, Jumpy Hydra is wonderful. Meantime, CC going into Elfland. We've got Saber at level 3, which, hey, if you're going to be using that Black Mage for melee, at least you've got Saber. And Harm 4, and X-Fur.
X-Fur.
I can speak English, I swear.
And Invis may be handy.
Yeah, Invis could be viable, but it's not Invis 2, and it's not Ruse, so it's third tier evasion at best. Alright, level 4, we've got, well, Ruse and Harm 3. And level 4, we've got Nuke! Nuke and Quad-X.
And Beef made it back to somewhere that has a healer.
Going to the party member store. Alright.
Are you sure? Are you sure all you have in stock is white mages? Is there anything else? Can you check in the back?
Well, we've got this one black mage on sale too. He's a little thin, but we've got him. You want, you take.
All right.
Alright, and where is Fizzle going to now? I would say Elfland, but he is going to Elfland, he just oversailed a little. It's a mistake that is easy to make.
And CC is checking out Marsh here.
Fizzle picking up Confused, giving himself potentially something to deal with Carrie, or at least trying to halt Carrie from absolutely bodying everybody. So, interesting point of note here, Harm 4 actually has the same base power as Fade. And with the White Mage Harm Wall on, it actually is a bloody useful spell to find, especially at a separate level.
Yeah, not a bad pickup here. Just stock up on the number of charges we have for offense, I guess.
Yep, and Fizzle actually picking up the Ruse the Ruse casts as well for those White Mages, which it could be a very safe thing to have.
And a nuke, of course.
Oh yeah. If Nuke didn't get Nuke, I would be surprised. Hey, crown for sale for $15,667. And an Adamant from Marsh. Ooh, gold plus 2s for 21k. That's good to see.
You would think that the shop owner in Elfland would just, like, give the crown.
No. I don't know how many times I've seen the herb for sale in the shop in Elfland. Like, yeah, our prince has been asleep for years. Yep, I've got this herb that could wake him up, but you're gonna have to buy it from me.
Nobody else in town can afford it. So,
yep.
I have no idea how I haven't been murdered in my sleep.
And this encounter table it's kind of rude. It's not as bad as some have been, but geez. It's just a bunch of annoying encounters.
Yeah, it just seems to be draining time from our runners here, which, is going to make a difference between how each of them get through here, but nothing like unrunnable nuke poison touch or anything insane like that.
Unrunnable stone touch gargoyles. Nothing like that now. No.
Yet. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so far.
We have several places to go. We may still be in that territory. At least all of our unrunnable packs ended up in ice, it seems like, at least for now.
Yeah, and given the fact that Fizzle did have a whole mess of unrunnable encounters in Ice Cave, he's actually kind of commensurate with where Cece is at. Though Cece hasn't even got that ship yet, so she's going to have to do the walk up to Elfland, or to Dwarf Cave.
Yeah, Cece seems to have been... I think Cece's voluntarily taking a few more encounters than Fizzlebeef was. So.
I can't blame her, though. I mean, with this party, you gotta get some XP.
I mean, I would be probably fighting almost everything I thought would go down to a fade, so...
Yeah. Well, that was a rude encounter for Fizzle. Just got entire turn order and just bodied.
Right at the incentive item, too, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not so great for us.
Yeah, that spike tile just went in. Ooh, trance
Oh,
arachnids.
trance.
All right, well, the spiders at least have something rude. Thank you, Danny.
I mean, Danny gave us minus 20 HP white mages, so... Ooh, and we got a rod.
Got an unbreakable adamant crowbar. Which means Crab Cakes is either going to dive or finish diving the rest of Earth, or not Earth, but the rest of Volcano, or she's going to hit up Fire or Ice Cave. Because, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all she's got at this point.
I was going to say...
Or she's going to get the cash for that crown before diving Ice. But it looks like, based off the direction she's going Ice.
Looks like we're heading over to the Ice Cave, which we know is going to be a good kind of venture for her, but... Yeah. And round 2 here with our ogres and pets, I guess. And Fade comes out and kills everybody. That didn't seem as hard as it should have been. So, CC heading into ice as expected. And running from Stinger Ice, I guess. But here we go. Fizzlebeef trying to make his way out with his adamant there. Kind of both swapping exchanges at this point. End up at the same place here in a little bit. So after Beef gets his rod, where are we going? On to Earth, probably? Maybe into Volcano?
Oops. Helps if I'm actually not muted when I'm talking there. To answer the question for Falconic, which I did when I was muted, apparently, this was a 4 forced of all mages. Kind of the counterpart to last night's. And I think that after Fizzlebeef, he's going to go pick up that crown after he, sells things to make sure he definitely has enough cash for it. And he's going to swing by Astos, then he's going to swing by Dwarf Cave, and then he'll probably hit up Earth Cave, depending upon what we've got in... or depending upon what we've got from the crown.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. 1 crown, please.
Yep.
I'm the king, yay!
I'm royalty now! So yeah, honestly, what this crown can turn into, that's going to determine a lot of where the additional, or where we go from here. Because if it turns into a key, we might see Fizzle do some of the key lock chests.
Turns into a bonk, then we're on Earth.
Yep. Or may go to Ordeals, though they don't have warp, they don't have exits, so...
Yeah. Might be saving Ordeals.
It looks like CC is hitting up a few extra chests in Ice, which I can understand. Last night, Ice paid off with a Masa plus 4/4. All right, we've got the Oxyale from the Crown. So this puts the Onrak continent as a potential in play.
Sure. Do you chase that, assuming CC's not going to? I don't know.
We haven't seen Brack. We haven't seen Bane. I don't think we chase that right yet.
Yeah.
I mean, we might hit up Ordeals, but...
It's going to be a bit of a rough run. I mean...
Yeah. I think Fizzle probably will hit up Ordeals. Might hit up Waterfall. Though the direction he's going... Oh, he hasn't picked up the chime from the old men yet. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, and we did see Bracket level 2. I just forgot about that. So yeah, actually, with the 1 Brat caster and all of the Fade charges and the Harm 4 charges, we may very well actually see a run down into or Sea Shrine.
Some Cheerios? Oh. Thought we were going to buy some Cheerios.
He was thinking about it, and then he opted out of it.
Oh, actually, I don't know if we could afford Cheerios.
Could get a couple of silvers. They were like 4,000. He had like 9,900, but yeah.
Oh, I thought they were 10,000. I don't know what I was looking at.
All right,
again, reading is hard.
Yep. All right, Cece's got her ship. Fizzle has his chime. We are back in sync with respect to key items.
What I liked about that though was like...
Oh wait, no, we're not. I forgot. Fizzle got the crown. Cece hasn't. Anywho.
Right. So when Cece got the crown, Beef got the ship, and then it went the other way around. It was great.
Yep.
So we're neck and neck here. This is very close.
Yeah, the biggest difference is that Fizzle picked up the cash to get that crown and get the Oxy Ale. So he does have at least that. He does have a couple of key item lead. Yeah, but this is like this just goes to show how well matched these runners actually are. I mean, they're quite literally just like almost neck and neck. Fizzle does have that little lead though. Let's see if he can keep it.
Yeah, not quite such a lead that, you know, even just a 50-50, the wrong 50-50 can just erase it, you know, like that. So, pretty exciting here so far. Powering up kind of nicely.
Though I'm also now remembering that CC has the loot, whereas Fizzle doesn't, so yeah.
Has Fizzle been in Volcano at all?
No, he has not yet.
So, yeah.
Which I can definitely understand. Fizzle is generally of the philosophy of, if you're going into a dungeon, you go in to finish it. Alright, looks like the Gargoyles today went for Sleep Touch as opposed to Stone Touch, and they're actually runnable. But why run when you can nuke and fade?
But fading them's faster, and they give at least some experience.
Not much, but yeah. It's better than nothing, technically.
Best.
Alright, now Cece's going to pick up that crown. Oh, man. Well, at least Fizzle knows his way through the maze so far. And,
Mummies have slow.
That's just annoying. So...
Just suck it up time here.
Exactly. It's just a gigantic time sink.
We got our fade off, so... At least we won't have to do round 2 of that.
Yeah. Well, I think they all cast it that first round, so who knows what they had behind it. They could have had Zap behind it for all we know.
I'm going to pretend it's the only thing in their script, and it had just been slow all day. Which I don't think is possible.
Stupid Sleep Touch Gargoyles. Putting the people to sleep right before it's their turn to act.
I mean, that's always how it works, right?
Yeah, alright, and it looks like CC going in. Hey, Invis 2! Level 5. It's kind of the worst spot to see it, because it's the most menu, it's the most menu movements to get there, no matter what direction you go. Oh, and Classic Gamer pointing out that CC did not grab the crown yet. She ran in. And warp at level 5. That would have been highly useful here.
And we got a pro ring out of one of the boxes. So, not too bad there for FizzleBeef. But yeah, correct. CC's should be a little bit faster here with the warp. Once we finally get there.
Yeah. Though, honestly, the Pillar Maze wasn't as bad as it could have been. Fizzle didn't get sent back too far. I think the most he got sent back was like 2 spaces. So, or 2 to 3. Ooh, Quad X stick.
Quad X stick. It's not. That's fun. It's a fun thing to find.
Yeah. That is a perfectly cromulent item to find.
Oh, I just want fun. I want to see. Let's Quad X everything. It sounds great.
And Fizzle timing into our next setting. Ugh. I can speak English, I swear. Yeah, Fizzle is taking his time to burn through the heal 2 charges on, each individual white mage at a time.
Yep, and we got the bottle out of Ordeals, so even more fun.
Oh, there's the sleep arachnids coming out and almost putting Crab Cakes' party to sleep, but they missed one, and they missed a crucial one. Any of them.
Somebody who had Fade or Nuke queued up, so probably all of them.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like Fizzle is going to do that on-rack continent check. Which, I don't hate it. He's in the area. He's got the vendor item, so he doesn't have to go talk to Underhill. And,
we were almost all asleep there for a second. On Crab Cake's side.
Yep. Let's see. Dark Touch on the spiders. Trance.
Oh,
Stop. Well, Danny. You did an amazing spider set.
The spiders just don't want you to do anything.
Yeah. The spiders say, don't leave us. Stay with us. Oh, and then Ice 2. But CC gets lucky and gets that fade off before more spiders got the Ice 2 off.
Danny spiders.
Danny did good spiders.
I like the spiders. They have a nice theme.
Mm-hmm.
Not letting you do anything is a good thing.
Stay with us forever and ever. And Fizzle's just like, I don't want to deal with these stupid slowing mummies. Let me go. Leave me alone. It looks like Cece is actually checking the boxes in Earth, hoping to find something to give her a little bit of an edge. Which, honestly, the only thing I could think of that would be, viable for, edge would be, okay, ribbons would be good. But,
we're going to need some ribbons before too much longer.
Yeah. And, the, excuse me. Masa would be great for him to find as well, but they're going to have, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they're really going to have to find a Masa unless everything rolls down in Toph, because this is... I mean, yes, you've got a lot of charges of Fade, but I don't think you have enough to get through all 4 Fiends and Chaos in a single dive.
I mean, so... I believe... Yeah, so one of them can hit the Vorpal, right?
No.
Or is that not how that works?
Nope. The Vorpal remains as the trash sword it is.
Ugh. Alright.
Okay, got a Saber Bonk, and all the white mages have Ruse, so Amasa would be an absolute boon for either party member.
If we can pull it out eventually.
And yes, Falconic, I called the Vorpal what it is. Trash. It has its time and its place. most of the time that place is being thrown out of the Sky 3 window. Oh, well, there's a ribbon, and that's gonna be in a place that Fizzle's gonna find, because that's on the floor that you are going to loot out.
Yep. So...
Oh, a ruby and earth cave. Wonderful.
So, I don't know. So, the core carpenter blames his tools, but you also don't see a carpenter going out into the woods and getting a stick to try and screw it through. I mean,
exactly.
The carpenter picks his tools, and if you pick the wrong ones, then you don't blame the tools, but, you know, does it matter at that point?
Yeah, I mean, yes, the Vorpal can be useful on high defense bosses if it rolls positive, because, I mean, yeah, the crit rate on it is pretty good. It's only second to the Katana, which Katana I absolutely love. But if you're dealing with bosses with a normal scaling absorb, Masa will outpace it easily enough. And against everything except for Chaos, the X-Cal will outpace it easily.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Plus, you know, it would be something, the Masa would be something that we can use.
Exactly, yeah. Too bad there's only the one of them. Oh, wow. That white gator, that thing's a little thick.
And we have Lich.
I kind of like this color scheme on Lich. It's a very pretty set, and I'm not sure what CC's going for with that with that Expert, but yeah, who knows? It
didn't really seem to matter. Maybe it was simply a mismenu at this point.
Yeah. All right, level 7 life. Hey, here's some backup life just in case. And level 7 black is garbage.
You're not gonna buy Ice 1 in level 7?
Yeah, no, thank you. And Fizzle going to visit the worst inn in the world. I hate going there, but houses are 3,000, so yeah. All right, just gonna drop some harm 4s. Not a bad plan. CC going in to check and see if the Titan's Tunnel has anything. Money, nothing else.
Not even that much money.
Yeah. Man, these sea snakes are a bit on the thick side, too.
Yeah, our harm 4s were kind of rolling down a little bit, but still. And we got the tail.
Okay, that's...
I mean, we want it, we're gonna use it, so...
Probably?
I mean... I guess we haven't seen a spell yet we really need, but...
Yeah, yeah, I mean, then again, the only level 7 stuff we've seen has been on-rack, which was, what? Cure 2, Life, Slow and Ice. And the Life is learnable by the white mages, so, yeah.
But...
That
I imagine something's gonna be there.
We also haven't seen Exit or Cure 4. So that means that they're either level 7 Gaia or level 8. And that's just a feels bad, man. Oh, and Ice 3 was promo locked? Ah, thank you for pointing that out. Alright, CC's turn to hit up on rack. I don't remember.
Pretty cheap cabins here.
Yeah, unfortunately, cabins won't do anything for those spell charges.
I was going to say, doesn't help us today, but you know, pretty
it's
cheap.
Good. It's good for spell or for encounter manipulation. All right, Fizzle hitting up the Sharknado floor, looting and hoping. Because Fizzle has found none of the loos. We know at least one of them is in Volcano.
Oh well. And we'll go see the dwarfs again.
I am wondering, however, if he is going to go back down and dive the mermaid side. Because he only has that one loose so far. Stupid mummies.
Slow. Oh, look, one of them hit. Two of them decided not to try and slow.
Surprisingly enough, yeah. All these whiz sags and our sags.
Not our favorite thing, but hey, it could have been 9 mummies, and it wasn't that. So, you know.
Yeah. Ooh. Bloody would have been potentially a good thing to take, but really, with this party, I don't think you're going to need to do a static grind. Just do, kill everything as you go. Vorpal +2 actually would have been useful.
As I say,
if
it
we
rolled
could even
up.
use it. Oh wait, actually I forgot. The White Mage does have the Thief Sword blessings, so yeah, you can potentially actually, like, a Rune Sword, a Dragon Sword, or a Coral Sword would actually be viable for him. As long as they roll up. Caveat.
Right. Oh, unrunnable mages here.
Yeah, they're pretty thin though, and this nuke is just gonna clean them out without a problem.
5 mages.
Level 18 across the board for CC. That's pretty good right now. And there's that Saber Bonk. Alright, so CC is up by 1 crystal. She's got Warp. She has the Ruby. She has a Ribbon. Fizzlebeef has the Crown, has the Oxyale. Isn't going to have to do a double dip of the Onrak Continent. Whereas
Has the loose TNT.
Yeah, whereas CC is going to have to do the on-rack double dip, because apparently she's either going here for houses or she forgot that the vendor item is in Elfland.
Or possibly never checked, but...
I'm relatively certain she checked the item shop.
Yeah, it would confuse me if that happened.
Alright, and
we got through Kraken.
Yeah, and enough Fates got through before Kraken deleted the White Mages, and then, you know what? Let's just go with it.
Yeah,
you overwhelm
worked.
Kraken with life casters, Kraken gets confused and just doesn't know, just can't kill them all fast enough.
I've only got 8 arms. There's 3 of you. How does this work? CC gonna go find our...
Go rampage through ordeals and find the bottle. Yeah.
I was gonna say the tail, and then I'm like, wait, no, that's vanilla. But we do have the advantage of having warp in this, so
yeah.
The
pillar maze wasn't this bad, or wasn't that bad. So the warp will give her 15-20 seconds at most, I'm thinking.
I always feel like it's not so much the actual time save, but just the knowledge that you can. You know, it just feels that much more confident going through it. Even if you're only saving 10 seconds, which is probably true.
Yeah, no, knowing that you can get through it, that is, I do understand that. Unfortunately, Fizzle is going to be, you don't have the key, Fizzle. You can't check TFC. Be glad.
But, it's like a nice warm blanket. I don't know. I'm still on the duckling, so I like my blankets full of down. I can wrap them around myself. They feel nice.
I can understand that. The psychological, oh gosh. Unrunnable ghosts.
So far, they're just hitting kind of hard. Let's see what else they decide to do.
They're hitting kind of light for ghosts, honestly.
I guess.
The fact that White Mage survived a smack from the ghost, yeah, no, that's hitting kind of light for a ghost. Ghosts are scary. Actually, ghosts are straight up terrifying. They are one of the creatures in vanilla that have the highest attack, and they're just absolutely brutal. Not just ghost-faced killers, but, ghost... Oh, Masa! Hot diggity daffodil.
Vanilla, no up or down, which is probably pretty good.
Yeah, straight up neutral Masa. That's, yeah.
I mean, we probably were going to use the -4 if we found it, but...
Yeah, honestly, it's a Masa. You use it no matter what. Katana -2. Shame. Shame no one can use it, though.
Does the Thief's Sword blessing then not let us use it when we advance, or...?
Nope, because that is a ninja weapon. It is only for things that are tagged Thief. Because if it were, ninja weapons, then that's pretty much everything.
I was going to say, ninja weapons would be like, everything.
You pretty much... Stop stick, that's not bad. Thank you for carbonating bubbles.
Hey, look, seed validated.
Ooh. Alright, so that is a ribbon and a Masa that CC is probably not going to get. Unless she actually dives Mermaid side first, which I'm not sure she would.
Yeah, I'm unsure, but that's 2 ribbons now, right?
Yeah, there is the one in Earth 4, which Fizzle is going to be picking up when he gets down there. And that Coral +4 is also a pretty good weapon for one of the other white mages to equip. So it's got a good crit rate on there. It's actually got good damage.
Yeah, we got 134 out of our Masa. That's not bad. For where we're at, anyway.
Yeah, it's viable. Semi-viable.
I meant sort of in the relative sense here. Of course, it's not going to be our fade.
Wow, that Aranclea looks like it might be a little off. It's also stood up to 3 fades, or to 2 fades and nuke, and it took a 3rd fade to take it down. Ew. Alright, we're gonna see CC doing a bit more box checks because she doesn't have that Masa.
Yep. And they're each on 1 ribbon. Some more ribbons would be nice.
Yeah, she's got 1 ribbon though, and Wall is level 6 and she's got that too, so she may or may not go for the other ribbons. And depending upon when CC gets that crown and gets the Oxyale, I think that will determine whether she goes Mermaid side or Kraken side first.
Well, there's another Katana. Not that helps, but...
And yes, Saracen, that's pretty much it. We'll see CCC if she can see something outside of C. Yeah, and just about as was predicted in chat, like 3 seconds before Fizzle actually got in, he's just skipping everything else here. He might check the greed checks on Sky 3. But that's about all I could really see him doing, probably.
I mean, you probably do that, but, probably going to be 2 softs and 200 gold or something.
No, I don't know. Sky does provide often, but... yeah, we'll see, given that we know where 2 of the ribbons are so far. Man, and these guards actually are hitting kind of hard.
Yeah, that didn't seem to go the way we would have preferred, necessarily.
Yeah.
But less than, greater than...
Quake Axe.
Quake Axe.
Aside from that, it's pretty much less than.
Yeah, it was a less than. But...
yeah, and pointed out in chat that Fizzle hasn't equipped that Coral Sword yet. He may very well have just forgotten that the white mages can't equip thief weapons, because, I mean, really, you kind of memory hole a lot of the blur things unless it's something that's just amazing. And thief weapons, whilst it's good, it's not amazing.
Well, and I don't know how much your second white mage having that with your harm 4s and your fades and everything is really helping, but
Well,
maybe it does.
It's a second.
I mean, you'd
person
equip it
who
anyway.
It's a second person who can ruse themselves up, and potentially avoid getting bodied, and can also wall themselves. So that is a second person who can survive basically.
Well, you might use an axe to cut a king, though.
All right, and there is the herb out of sky.
All right.
Which, given how things are, I think the herb is going to lead to the excuse me. It's got to lead to the floater at this point. Let's see how this sky maze rolled. Fizzle going about it in a logical method.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot the TNT also could go into it. Let's see. One of them's going to go to the key. One of them's going to go to the floater. Actually, one of them's going to go to the slab. One of them's going to go to the floater.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because we haven't got the key, we haven't got the ruse stick yet. So the bottle is going to be, well, one of those two. And the slab is going to be the other one.
Yeah. Okay. I missed the slab kind of looking at my comparison here.
Hey, Fizzle finding his way out of this maze already. Much easier maze than has happened other times.
And there's a dragon sword.
And we have
we remembered.
And we have a no-shaped statue on Fizzle's side. I did not notice what happened, but it's been taken care of now. Guessing those... Oh. Alright. Are we going to see Robot Chicken show up or not?
Yeah, I got all excited during that first step. I was like, ooh. But no. Just some mages. Bunch of hot air.
Thank you, Saracen, for pointing out that the Whiz Vamps had glance. Alright, do we see the chicken bot? No, this is just air. We don't want air, we want robot chickens.
Some pinky air.
Yeah.
It's like your spells are going right through them.
These are actually some kind of chunky airs.
Yeah, that's actually like... Kind of glad we don't actually have to fight any of those. They are pretty chunky there.
Yeah, it's like the air in the Pacific Northwest during fire season. You have to chew the air before you can swallow it.
Delicious. Sort of like the air in the summer down by the lake, too, here. Just closes in on all sides.
Well, Fizzle is almost through the Bridge of Destiny. Or in this instance, definitely the Bridge of Density, because holy crap.
Yeah, I think we would have preferred one robot chicken to exactly what's happened here so far, but...
How about the encounters?
Yeah.
Alright, so these slimes have about 250 hit points or so.
Very typical slimes.
Yeah. Not too thick, not too thin. Jeez, beasties.
More run. More air.
Alright, Fizzle has made it through safely and is at Tiamat now. Fade, Brack. Nope, fade, nuke.
154, and then another fade goes up to 254, and then we get to 400. It's the last fade, though.
And welcome in to the Raiders from Speed Gaming 4. This is the round of 16, match 2 between LordFizzlebeef and Crab Cakes for the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring 2022 tournament, the Kraken Games.
And we have pulled out Quad X strats here. Really kind of hoping that hits for us.
And it does.
And it works.
All right.
Tia was smacking us for 400.
Well, it's mages. They're not armored. I'm not surprised.
I guess I'm not surprised, but I can still feel for Mr. Beef here.
All right, so looks like Cece found an Invisbonk as well as, excuse me, a Rub Sword, which is the reskinned defense sword. Oh my goodness. I really hope Fizzle saved upon getting at it.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay, good. Because you hate to see a skydive taken out by some R Ankleos.
It could be worse. It could be those the mummies or whatever you get between the orb and the orb. Those are my favorite.
Actually, in Sky,
in Sky specifically, yeah.
Yeah, in Sky, you will not get encounters between Tiamat and the orb. Those little tiles with the triangles on them are encounter free.
Unless you, kind of move to the left or right, and then
then you're not on.
But
then you're not on those tiles. But those specific tiles, you're fine. Just make sure you're walking straight up.
Yeah.
All right, Fizzle about to go turn in that herb. See what you get here. Survey says.
Hopefully the key here make our routing kind of nice. And there it is.
All right, so there's the key. That means that we are going to get the floater from the TNT.
Yep. And we may not go get the slab. Because it's just going to be the other incentive weapon.
Yeah, the ruse stick.
The ruse stick, yeah. So...
Well, actually, we don't know, because the... Oh, wait, yeah, no, we do, we do. Nope, I'm a derp. Because we know the loot is loose in Volcano, the ruby is in Earth, the tail is at Sarda. So, yeah, we... Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, where...
It would be the islands, right?
No, there's not going to be any... We're not going to see anything else. And CC did not finish out Volcano. So, unless Fizzle actually hits Volcano, he's probably going to do his turn-ins. I'm just thinking, like, okay, we've got... Because we know the loot is loose in Volcano. And there's got to be something else that we haven't turned in that I'm just absolutely... Oh, the bottle. That's it. The bottle's going to lead to the slab, which is going to lead to the ruse stick.
Ruse stick, yeah. I had already mentally checked off that bottle, I have to admit.
I kind of did too, which is why I was like, wait a minute.
So, that wasn't worth our key.
No, but, you're parked here, go get that, excuse me, go get that TNT turned in, get the floater. And he's probably going to loot out the Dwarven Armory as well, because he doesn't know that there's nothing there. Yep.
And CC, in her Tia fight, we haven't erased any mages yet.
Yeah, CC spent the time to get some invis stacks up before Tiamat decided to tear everyone apart, so she's having a much more difficult time.
Yeah.
Tiamat, the she in that reference being Tiamat. CC herself was having a much easier time there.
Yeah. And so we put our mass user in front, or probably the person out of Fate Charges, but...
Yeah. Alright, and Fizzlebeef probably heading right on over to the Ryukon to turn that in. Which means he's probably then going to go to Sarda. And he might hit up Earth Cave, which would give him the ruby. Which then he might check, or he might actually go to Volcano whilst he's in this area. Could go either way. He does have the power to get through Volcano pretty easily.
Yeah... I would think that Volcano would be calling to you at this point.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, you know you gotta go through it.
And let's see, Cece's gonna turn this in, gonna get that key, probably going to start doing some key lock checks. And nope, he is doing Sarda first.
Oh.
And he's got that rod, so he's in the area. He's probably going to do Earth. I do really hope he actually stops by Melmond to get spells, so he can at least have Warp.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Nah.
Oh, just duck in here.
That's
Dive over
fine.
a couple speed bumps. Go on.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Reset!
Yeah.
Okay, nope, never mind. Yep, and as expected, CC doing those key lock chests, or checks. Ogres with cremate. Yeah, welcome to Earth. We're here to fry you and kill you and just kill you some more. Yeah, we're low level, but everything makes you hurt, makes you want to cry. At least the Cobras don't have Toxic this time, I think.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember if we found some spiders in here. Spiders are nice.
Oh yeah, the arachnids are... Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Unrunnable werewolves, whatever. This is... They don't have anything.
Wolves have anything, so yeah.
They don't have anything, including hit points.
Can't really see them. It's like they faded away.
Yep. Think funny thoughts at them and watch them pass off.
So our treasury here...
A temper
hammer.
Oh, I almost feel sorry for that poor little vampire there.
I don't feel sorry for anyone in Earth Cave because I'm still scarred because I was a child.
No, yeah, true. So I said almost.
Yeah.
Oh, here's those arachnids.
I was going to say, I thought that we could find our stop arachnids in here.
Slept trance a stop. Can't forget the trance.
No. And Ice 2, I believe.
Yes, slept, stop, trance, and then Ice 2 eventually. Oh, and hold. And Fizzle's like, you know what? No, I'm done with these guys. Just nuke.
It's the only way to be sure.
Mm-hmm. If you have a problem, just throw a microwave at it. That'll solve the problem.
Ew. Gross little pack there on Cragbake's side. Not that they have anything, like, that bad. Just like, ew.
Yeah, seafood party platter. At least you can run from them. And ribbon.
Can't hold ribbon. Well, we'll fix that real quick here.
Yep. Okay.
Well, maybe
Funny.
in this case, the spiders extremely quickly, like, just made a web and wrapped you in it. And that's how the stop and the sleep happened.
Alright, and there's the ruby for Fizzle. I can just about hear the grumbling from here. Stupid ruby.
Go find the other speed bump here.
Yep.
Crab gonna go finish off Volcano for us.
Yeah, she is going to loot everything out of Volcano because she has memory hold the crown.
Yeah.
Once she, goes back to Elfland and actually checks the item shop and finds it there, she's gonna, make a beeline over for Astos, get that Oxy Ale, and then is probably just gonna beeline down on Kraken's side at this point because she'll probably have the thought of, crap, I memory hold the crown. I don't know how far behind I am. I just gotta go. That is what I would put. I would put, a modicum of money on that. Not much, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that of the two people with ribbons, it's ugh and why.
Ugh and why.
Another Procate there. Lich getting a little scared, like, oh god, maybe if they can't see me. He's covering his eyes and going, you can't see me, please leave me alone.
Invisible road bumps, or speed bumps, are the worst, though. Like, driving along and all of a sudden, oof, what did we hit? I'm not sure.
Yep, there is Earth for Fizzle, and he is heading towards Canaria locked. Well, it means he's going to get that Temper Hammer.
Yeah. Probably not bad. Dig out all your freebies before you go and commit to carry.
Yeah, I mean, I am kind of a person who's like, okay, it's most likely to be in Volcano. I have to go to Volcano anyways, and I kind of like checking the Volcano Armory. And Fizzle's got the levels to take out carry without a thought. So that's where I would be going to first.
But, you know, in a very technical sense, you don't scoop out your freebies here, then you're not, you're giving up some free value.
Yeah, but the thing is in that free value is a cost of time.
Oh, sure, but
like I check out Volcano and I like, as I said, I'm pretty sure Fizzle is a fan of the if you're going into a place, you clear that place.
Yep.
So yeah, he goes in there, he checks out, Armory, he gets that loot, and then he's just like, all right, stomps his way on down through the rest.
Yeah. I mean, we know that once he makes his way to the Volcano, it's not going to take long.
No, but he is going to go get that slab from the bottle here.
Yep. Do all of our fetch quests here, then.
Oh boy, sleep and hold. Harm to an Arab. So that means Cure 4 is at level 8 somewhere. Just no. Top off the heals, because you're in a store, why not? Grab a few houses, because once again, why not?
Because we've got house money, so...
Alright, here goes CC to check the hairpins. There's another ribbon. That's all three of them.
As indicated, have our slab now.
But hey, maybe Fizzle will finally go pick up level 5 spells.
we'll pull some warp along with a nice translation, and then we'll get to see what's at level 8.
Yay!
I'm just gonna jammer along to the airships on here.
Fizzle, pick up that Invis 2. Don't you dare walk away from that. Alright, good.
I think ugh and no and why, and then yes. Yeah. Okay. You're... Okay.
I was about to say, Fizzle, did you just walk out without picking up warp?
That was what I'm like, a temper, sure, okay, I got it, but you're gonna buy warp, right?
Alright, there is the translation for the slab, and he's going to be heading back up to the northeast continent and then walking down to Lefane to get a ruse stick. Oh, no. He's actually saving there, which I can understand, because what he's going to do is, if this is the ruse stick, he's going to reset back out.
He's going to reset back.
Yeah, and then he's going to loot the Cardias. He might promote, maybe? And then he's probably going to go hit Volcano.
Yeah.
And welcome into the people from Speed Gaming 3. This is the round of 16, game 2 of the of the Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament 2022. And there's the reset.
And we reset.
Crabcakes is currently up by 1 in a best-of-3 series, so for Fizzle, this is a win or go home. And if he wins, that's going to take it to Game 3, which is going to be great, because I'm loving what the flags these two runners have done. Last night, they did 4 forced melee. Today was 4 forced mages. Ooh, Opal Cheerio +4. All right, that's got value.
Looks like we're going to unmemory hole this here.
Hey, all right, there she goes.
Yeah.
Now Fizzle needs to get his butt to Volcano before CC goes and gets everything out of the sea.
Yeah. I think I do give a slight edge to Beef here. Because once you see that loot, you can just run through everything else, and then I feel like the loot's early on in your looting patterns, so
yeah,
that was
even
not
if
fun, by the way.
Excuse me. Even if Fizzle actually does, the hairpins first, which I doubt he will. He'll probably hit the free chest and then head on over to the armory. So he's probably going to miss the ribbon in Volcano, which, whatever, that's fine. He's got 2 other ribbons. Yeah. He's got wall. Or he can get wall, I should say.
So CC gonna go.
Oh, nope, he's getting that ribbon.
Oh, well, there we go.
Wait, ribbon.
It's good. Good.
And he is doing this in the semi-logical fashion of, going to check the hairpins and grumble at those, because, God, I hate getting to that hairpin.
The most efficient way, if you have to open all the boxes. But...
Yes.
Fire's casting Frost. And Dark. Wow.
No, Fires. That's the wrong element.
And aren't you really bright? Like, you are fire. How can you cast Dark?
Yeah, they flare up and they temporarily blind you. Yeah, that's it.
I always thought that Invis was more of a... I don't know why.
Invis is you, obscuring yourself.
Yeah, by blinding the opponent.
Alright, nothing there.
And Dark is like, you take a sleep mask and you put it on their face. And then they suddenly can't cast spells.
Alright, and CC is going down Kraken side first, so she is going to miss that Masa. She is going to miss that other ribbon. She is going to get the TNT. But I don't think she's going to turn the TNT in, because after she kills Kraken, she'll be in go mode.
Yeah, I don't think we turn the TNT in. Unless, yeah.
No, she's not going to turn the TNT in.
All right. Look, we found our violin.
All right, there is the loot. Warping on out. Time to roll.
Sarah's the product of tiger parenting today.
This one's going to be decided by Topher. That's kind of all it boils down to at this point. The runners are both pretty much commensurate.
Unless something extremely stupid that we haven't seen yet happens, like an encounter table that we missed the first time through either of these places.
Nah, I think this is going to be pretty safe for him.
Oh, sure, yeah. Just, there is that very small possibility that he pulls nuclear out of a script that she wasn't running before or something.
Nah, none of the Fiend ones actually have access to nuclear.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep, that's all too.
Ratty. So yeah, I mean, there's very little that can go wrong here. But we'll see.
Now, they are going to have to probably do a little bit of grind somewhere, though, because I don't think anyone has more than 400 hit points yet.
Not quite.
Alright, CC is about to get that TNT.
Yep.
Which at this point she has to know is going to lead to the floater. Because, the bottle, the only thing that could lead to is the slab at that point. Alright. There is Fizzle's first or last orb. He's going to go pick up some magic, maybe. Definitely going to go pick up some napping time. Nope, he is going for magic. He is going to pick up that wall. And heal 3.
And I guess not wall.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. He's got ribbons on most of the people.
You've got blue ribbons, so
yeah.
Not too bad.
Alright, and we have Fizzle hitting up Toph at 112.24.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Getting the ambush on some chimeras. Actually getting to run. That's kind of a surprise. Swapping that temper hammer on up to someone. I can understand. Oh, unrunnable Batman.
See
harm
how
4,
bad
harm 4, harm 4, harm 4.
Oh. Oh, we got hold.
But they're pretty thin. So that one harm 4 that got out and the lightning through. And then, of course, we get the FFR special of a single survivor. Kraken. Kraken's gone red with anger.
Oof.
And Kraken doing things that it normally does and deleting white magic casters.
That looks like we're probably going to be able to overwhelm. I think the first round we did 700-800, so...
Yeah.
Oh, and we survived! 6 hit points, but, it's better than 0.
Yeah.
It's 5 more than you need.
Alright. Fizzle coming on up to the loot plate here very soon. Nope, already through the loot plate. Never mind. Oh, unrunnable slimes. Joy.
Ew. Crab gonna, I guess, turn our TNT in.
Yeah, I gotta turn that TNT in. I'm not sure why. She's in go mode.
Yeah.
And the only thing I could think of is maybe she's grabbing this just because she wants to have the extra XP or because she wants to go promote.
Could be. Or, maybe just not, evaluating the situation, my TNT, it's on my tracker or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. I am surprised though that she is actually doing these turn-ins. Unless she actually really wants that ruse axe or ruse stick. Seems that she does because she is off. Meanwhile, speed bump time.
150, and then we get up to 250 or 350, 450. And we survived a round. About 600 hit points.
Just harming and then a fire. It's not bad.
700. Ah, there we go.
That's a better roll in nuke. Yeah, okay. It looks like Cece is on her way to loot the Cardias, maybe promote. She still wants that Masa.
Oh, maybe. Maybe we just don't think we can do without it.
Yeah. Fizzle pulling on up to carry 2 here shortly.
I think we may be looking for a while if we're going to keep doing that. But
I think she's probably going to loot the Cardias, she's going to promote, and then she's going to go. And then just hope she can get through with magic. Alright, so Fade, 128 nuke for 200, and 328 total here. 94. Oh, well, never mind, just wipe that all away. So good to know Cure 4 was on carry, because that means we don't have to worry about it on Chaos.
worst
Let's
place
just
to
start that
it.
again. Yep, and there is CC promoting. That Blade of Meat shield doing its job, taking a punch.
Yeah, I mean, and we survived the first punch, so not too bad.
Yeah.
200 on nuke, not the best.
Yeah. There we go. Got enough there.
Carrie didn't have very many hit points then.
Yeah, she had somewhere in the range of like 1,000 or so she rolled up a little bit.
I think about 700 with the reset or so.
All right, CC finding that Opal Cheerio, immediately dropping something for it.
Yeah, I mean, CC's party's pretty well equipped here.
Yep, except for missing weapons. Or a weapon.
I do think that she did put on that coral sword, though, so...
Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't gone into her weapon screen long enough for me to be able to actually notice. Wow, the encounter table in this seafloor is just being real annoying. Alright, looks like CC is going for level 8 magic. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, there's Cure 4 exit. Oh, wonderful.
Yes, we're gonna have some Cure 4s and some exits.
Alright, there is Kraken coming up. We got... Oh. Alright, looks like we are going to go some melee strats on Y. We got an Invis 2 coming out. Ruse, that puts 3 stacks on that one. Temper coming out. Bane, well, that's fine.
Oof.
This is what Life 2 is for.
Yep. I mean, we had some ribbons.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, looks like Y is getting another Ruse stack. And another Temper stack.
CC taking the walls. And...
5 hit 664.
Yeah.
240 on that nuke. Quad X, haha, Ribbon's gonna save ya. Quad X, oh, well, Kraken, get a new book. Dead, 735 damage from that Masa.
Not pretty good there.
Yeah.
That was
White
as good
Samurai.
as we're gonna get through that.
White Samurai strats paying off.
Close call.
And to answer the question of devious RNG, the Masa was on the TFC floor in the middle chest. Alright, getting Invis 2 out there.
Looks like CC entered Topher about almost 7 minutes behind, so Fizzlebeef having a 7-minute head start on CC's run here.
Yeah, and CC, I'm not sure if she has any melee weapons to swing, honestly, so she's going to be wholly magic reliant.
Yeah.
All right, team, we get it. You like to hold people in place. That's fine.
Stop.
Hammer time.
Temper hammer time.
Yeah. All right, busting out some of those heal 3s. Oh, fast. Too bad it doesn't seem like this Tiamat's actually attacking.
Oh no, I don't know if we're gonna get. Yeah, we don't see an attack in our script.
Yeah.
Nice fast though, Tia.
CC checking the validation chests, being disappointed, and I don't know why she warped out.
Probably a miss menu, I would guess.
I don't know. Alright, and we got Chaos here. We got Viz 2 coming out, we got Temper going out, we're going to have probably another Ruse, and then some Fast. Alright, good. Chaos swings, 254 for no, that's fine. We got that Ruse going out, we got the Invis 2 landing, we got 3 stacks on Y, we got 1 stack on everybody else, and there is the Fast and 1 Temper.
Got some nice turnover that first round there.
Alright, another Invis 2, another Temper, probably going to get another Ruse, and then another Temper. Alright, so Chaos swings on Ugg. Only 141 damage. It's not too bad. All right, so Y is now fully stacked up. All right, we got some fade. We got a swing, and then we're going to go for that last temper. Swing and a miss on Y. Temper lands before the swing goes out. Swing time. 5 hits, 661. Fade goes out. 184. Mid-roll fade. Could be better, could be worse. We got 92 for that last one. That's unfortunately more what I'm used to seeing. We got fade, we got swing, we got lightning 3 because no other spells to go. 39 damage from lightning 3 because why not? Fade for 143. We've got that swing. 5 hits for 756. Ooh. Masa doing work. Another fade, 154. So we are looking at probably less than 1,000 left. We got a Blizzard coming out from Chaos. Taking out no, but who cares? That's just one less menu input you got to do. Fade going out for 178. Swing. 6 hit, 667. Ooh. And nothing from Nuke because Nuke is spent. All right, swing. 5 hits, 767. And get your GGs out in chat. LordFizzlebeef has come in first with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 20 seconds. So, GG's.
GG's to Fizzlebeef. And, I think we kind of all win a little bit here, because that means that Game 3 will be coming up between these two.
Yeah, this is a win for all of us. So, we're going to see about getting an invite sent on over for Fizzle here. And in the meantime, we got CC going through Tofir. And we are joined by LordFizzlebeef. Congratulations on that win. GG's, man.
Wow.
Yeah. You say wow, but I think 122 on that's pretty good for you.
Yeah, given this party.
Yeah.
Oh, this party. I feared the worst, and then I saw level 1 magic, and it was like, we can make this work. We can make this work.
Yeah, white mages did the majority of the carrying for that seed for you.
Yeah. So, how what are your thoughts on the seed? We've been talking about our thoughts for 90 minutes.
I mean, Team for Volcano, I feel like it did me more favors than not, because if I had done early Volcano and picked up that loot, like, I don't think I ever would have gone Mermaid's side. I don't think I would have dug out anything out of Cardia. I definitely wouldn't have found that Temper Hammer. Like,
yeah,
doing things incorrectly really helped.
No, I think it helped you too, because you got the important things out of Volcano anyway, the ribbon and the loot. So
yeah, and just have to make a quick note here. CC did Quake Kraken too, so nice. Yay, yeah. But yeah,
CC.
It seems that CC memory hold that crown or just didn't see it, so she went up to Onrak, got the Saber Bonk from the robot, and then had to go out and just went scouring the world. So by the time she actually found the crown and turned that in for the Oxy Ale, she just was not going to be in the place to actually check anything on Mermaid's side. And we know that she was doing a lot of looting, probably looking for that Masa.
Yeah, if Masa didn't pan out, I think at some point I opened a Coral +4, and I was going to do the best I could with that. If I hadn't found that, I was probably going to go back to some weapon shops and look for that silver +something hammer and just declare the hell with it and just try with that.
We were kind of
just
surprised when you pulled the Coral Sword that you didn't equip it on,
a backup.
Ugg or no.
I didn't have a need to, because that Coral Sword was never going to do more damage than even Harm 4, my secondary cast, and Harm 4 was going to target everyone. So there was no need to spend the time opening the menu for that.
All right, that makes entirely too much sense, which is why I would things like that. Why I got bounced out of the tournament, and why you're still here.
I was going to say, well, we're sitting here just talking about the game and you're playing it. But, GG's.
Yeah. So, I'm willing to bet I can guess your answer for this, but what were your thoughts upon seeing the party?
I hated everything. You can tell by what I ended up naming my characters that I was unhappy. I'm even more unhappy that white magic felt kind of better than black magic did. I never ended up seeing Cure 4 exit, which was a bit of a bummer.
Level 8 Gaia.
Favorite Gaia.
I figured I wasn't going to promote for that. I had too many options to spend time promoting.
Yeah,
and I was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say CC's on the Kraken fight, and we're half dead here. So cross your fingers, we kind of get through this. We are on drink strat, so
Yeah, well, CC only found 2 of the ribbons. Yeah.
Kraken casting the right element. Unfortunately, it was for them. It was the 2, but.
But yeah, that white mage swinging that Masa, that was pretty much the thing that did it for you. That thing put out so much damage against the bosses there. And life too for everyone, because everyone needs it at this point.
And healing back up and about to find Tia here.
I also do have to give you a compliment, Fizzle, on the save that you did above the Cardia Isles when you went to go turn in the slab.
That was the courtesy save, because I knew in my heart that Toga Town was going to give me the ruse stick that I absolutely did not want, because I wanted loot. All I needed at that point was loot, so it's just like, okay, we'll do this, we'll verify for safety, and then we'll go back to checking loose, because it's definitely loose, and I'm hoping it's not in Volcano.
I mean, I think that was a, you say it was a courtesy save, but I think it was a damn good play it made there, though.
Yeah, saved you a bunch of time. Us watching, obviously, at that point knew that it's like,
Yeah, CC did an early partial volcano dive and hit up the armory, got the loot out of there, found a Vorpal, which, woo, whatever. It's not like that, was going to do anything in this seed at all.
I had half a mind to attempt Volcano when I was in the area. If I managed to open a house out of ice, I might have attempted Volcano. But I didn't, and I barely limped out of there, so by the time I got myself reoriented, I just had so much stuff to do elsewhere. It's just like, we don't need no Volcano. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned earlier, it paid out well for you. So yeah,
I do have to say I'm very excited to watch Game 3 at this point, to see what the third round of the flags is going to be. I don't want spoilers. So.
Have you guys decided on any specific shenanigans yet?
Nope.
All right, good. Guess we'll see shenanigans figured out in the race room again. I'm down for it.
Orange chat or somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, I'm down for it.
Or random Vorpal users. I think that was suggested earlier.
Yeah.
So CC in her chaos fight here, applying herself much the same way.
Alright, looks like she's going for X for strats on chaos.
I think we hit one of the X-Fers.
Yeah, one of the experts hit. Interesting. I wonder... I love the slow, too. I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing? What's going on? Oh, we're going Dexter track. That's what we're doing.
Oh.
Come on! We even got an expert stack there. Come on.
This is one thing I do truly enjoy about watching CC, is if she knows that she's lost, she will do things like this, and I love it.
she find the cake hammer? I don't remember, or the cake axe.
Yes, she did. That's what she used to Quake Lich.
Oh, yeah,
And,
that's right.
Yeah, and I imagine that after the Invis stacks are out, if Mute lands, she's just going to go for that.
Ah, we got a wall. Some mute.
Going for that Brack there.
Oh! Come on!
Excuse me. Mute, ineffective still. It's a shame that X for... Oh, he's muted!
There we go!
Muted, and I
anymore.
think that she is evade capped. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no cake. Brack. Oh.
Nuclear, no.
Oh, we got the nuclear out right before.
Oh, she's got a rub. She's got the rub hammer, or the rub sword too.
It's a cake.
No cake.
Brack? No Brack. More cake.
No.
Rub?
Oh.
Oh man, this is the best fight.
Yeah,
No
this is beautiful.
No cake.
So, folks, whilst this is going on, if you enjoyed what you saw today, go follow the runners.
Broken
They deserve
into
it.
pieces. Everybody get your GGs out for crab cakes.
Official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 44 seconds. So GG's to crab cakes. Crab Cake's probably going to be joining us in chat. She generally doesn't do interviews, but we'll see here.
Yep.
That was a beautiful, beautiful chaos fight for the memes.
Yeah. And I don't know that the chaos fight itself was really that much longer than yours, Beef. Maybe a round or two more, but not too bad.
I think it was actually a bit longer, because Fizzles took about a minute and a half. That one took like 3.
Fair enough.
That was still a beautiful fight.
Yeah. I am very here for it.
Yes. All right, and Crab Cakes is joining us in chat, and she was hoping for the rub to win it, but that was, rando gonna rando. I was hoping to see that mute there as well. Or not that mute, that rub as well, just because it was fun. But at least you got the Brack after you got that expert land and that mute, which was gorgeous.
I'm trying to figure out if Cake was statistically better there, since you had 2 of them.
It was
But
not
I'm
the
not sure.
the only insta kill that's improved by Xfer on Chaos's Brack. Nothing else.
Okay.
That's above the 200 M def.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so Cece is saying that her eyes just entirely glazed over the crown, which happens when it's at the bottom of the list and has a short name. So I thought it was just a straight up memory hole on it, but that's close enough.
Yeah, that's fair. So, GG's Crab Cakes. Great run for everybody. I guess. Jizzle, do you have any final thoughts for us as we work our way out?
Game 3, let's go!
I'm here for it. Sopnum, you got any final thoughts?
So, open to you up on that. If everybody likes the Final Fantasy randomizer, we do have another race that will be happening here in about 2 hours. Not really quite sure where that's going to be hosted yet, but we have Spellsap and Cheesinator. And also, at the same time, we're going to have Devious RNG and Ganon's Gone Wild for you later. So, tune in later if you want to see some more of this great game.
Yep, and I'll go ahead and I'll give the verbal advertisements as my normal thing. So if you like what you saw here today, once again, I'm going to say go follow the runners. I think they earned it for this, because this was just a great race. And if you like the game in itself, go check out the randomizer at FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. And that's where you can find a link to our Discord. Jump in, join the community. Right now is actually a great time for it because we are in the very beginning of our Summer 22 Duckling Bootcamp. The Duckling program is our new player program, wherein over the next 5 remaining weeks, but it's a 6-week program where the veterans teach you how to beat them. Basically, they teach you how to race and introduce you to to a bunch of the various flags through increasingly challenging seeds that are presented each week. It's a great program in my eyes, and it culminates in the Duckling Derby, which is a group of races between the ducklings to determine who is the Duckling Supreme. Additionally, on June 17th, 18th, and 19th, we are hosting the first Final Fantasy Randomizer charity marathon. It is open to all randomizers, any stripe. If you want more information about that, jump on the Discord, and there's a channel for that one specifically, and that is benefiting the Liam Foundation. And with that, I have been Hate the 13th, joined by Softnum in chat, or in the booth, I should say, with Danny3883 doing the background button clicking for us. And so, thank you to Softnum and Danny for doing that. And with that, I'm going to bid you all a good day.
Goodbye, everybody.